Cecil, were you ever in love before?
Before? Huh, why before?
Well, were you ever in love?
Sure.
Oh, you were?
Yes, I were.
Who were you in love with? Not that it makes any difference.
With a girl I used to know. Not that it makes any difference.
Oh, but you don't know her now, huh?
Yes, I do, too.
Who was she, Cecil?
A little girl that sat behind me in grammar school. Yeah.
Oh, and you've never been in love since?
What is this, a debate?
No, I just wanted to find out some of your dark past.
Well, let's see. First, I fell in love with a Russian princess, and then...
Oh, Cecil, you did not.
How do you know?
You can't speak Russian.
That's not going to keep me from falling in love with her.
You're just making things up.
But she had a jealous lover, a soldier. Look, see this scar on my head?
Why, Cecil, you really have got a scar.
Yes. Well, I got that when I fell off of a merry-go-round. Ha ha.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Oh, about the princess. That's the truth. I really did. It was in a movie I saw once. Boy, I dreamt about her for weeks.
Did you ever like anyone else like that? Did you, Cecil?
You mean like when you can't eat and when you lie awake nights?
Yes.
No,
Oh, you didn't?
not since I started wearing long pants.
You should go back to wearing short pants again, then.
Would knickers do? I have a knockout of a pair.
I should think you would fall in love, well, once or twice.
I have. Maybe for over Sunday or one dance, but not longer.
Well, don't you, isn't there someone that you like?
Sure, lots of people.
I mean girls.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I like you.
Oh, Cecil. Honest?
Well, don't you believe me?
Oh, sir, but, well, you never say nice things to me.
Why, I just did.
What?
I said I liked you. That's nice.
Well, do you like me better than, cake?
Why cake? And what kind?
Well, I know you like cake.
Sure. I'd pass up the cake any time.
Well, do you like me better than Ben-Hur?
Well, Oh, this is silly. Ben-Hur's a car and you're a girl.
Oh, so you like your old car better than me?
I didn't say that, Sally. You know Ben-Hur's the first car I ever owned.
Well, it's nothing to be proud of.
It is, too.
Well, I'm glad to know how I stand.
Sure, on your feet.
Don't try and make up now.
Is there something to make up?
Yes. If you like your old car better than you do me, why...
Well, who started this anyhow?
You did. I always knew that I was just a habit with you.
You're a what?
You heard me, Cecil. I like you, and I'm nice to you.
I didn't say you weren't.
And I just wanted to see if you... Well, I just wanted to see if...
Well, gee, Sally, I didn't say anything.
Yes, that's just the trouble. You never do.
Well, what do you want me to say?
You might say you liked me.
I did. All right, I'll say it again. I like you. There, now, satisfied?
No, because it's not the truth.
Why, heck, Sally. You know I like you. Why, you're just like a sister to me. I tell you things I wouldn't tell anyone else.
I don't want to be your sister, and that's an insult.
It is not. What do you want to be?
Well, I don't want to be your sister.
I see. You're bringing on one of these serious talks that turn out mushy.
Well, a little mush would be good for you.
I'm sorry, but I like shredded wheat.
I know it, because there's nothing tender about it.
Oh, it gets tender when you soak it in milk.
And don't try to tell me that you like me.
What would I come over here for and see you nearly every night for? And what do I take you out for? Every place I go for. Answer me that.
Well, I'm sure I don't know. You should be able to answer it yourself.
All right, because I do like you. Better than anyone I know. Now.
Well, you never say so.
What do you want me to do? Every time I come over here, say, hello, Sally, I like you. How are you? I like you. Let's go riding. I like you.
Oh, don't go to any trouble, Cecil.
Sally, what do you want to start a fuss for? I haven't done anything.
And that's just the trouble.
What is?
Oh, nothing.
Well, now I ask you, is there any sense to that?
So, I'm just like a sister to you. Well.
Sure. I told you I'd talk to you like I wouldn't talk to anyone else.
Yes, I know that.
Well, I tell you everything. Things I don't generally tell.
What do you tell me that's so sacred?
Well, I tell you Well, my dreams, 'cause I know you won't laugh at me, and about the castles I build and things I want and everything.
And I just love for you too, Cecil, and I understand them, too.
I know you do, Sally. I have to explain everything to Aunt Bess, but you just seem to sort of know what it's all about. That's why I can talk to you.
Well, Cecil, you know I say things to you I wouldn't tell Uncle Thomas.
Honest? I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. And do you know why I do it? Do you?
Sure, because I'm someone to talk to.
No. It's because I like you. I like you a whole lot.
Oh, gee, Sally, I do too. You know that.
I do not.
Well, you do too.
Well, how could I? You never say so.
Ye gods, do I have to say so?
Yes. If I was a boy and liked someone, I'd say nice things to them all the time so they'd know.
Well, gee, Sally, I don't know. Well,
Well, see, there you go. You just stutter around.
what do you want me to say?
Goodness, do I have to teach you, Cecil?
Do you mean you want me to gush?
Well,
I'm no sissy.
oh, Cecil, you make me sick. Why, when you come over, you never say, well, Sally, you look nice tonight, or anything. No. You just say, hello, Sally, come on, let's go.
Oh, Sally, I know when you look nice. Why, you always do. But I can't say it.
Why can't you? Other boys do.
Well, I start to lots of times, but it sounds sort of silly, and I get embarrassed.
I'm sorry that you don't like me very much, or never say how much. Of course, it's not important. I just thought I'd mention it.
Oh, Sally, listen. Every time I get away from you, I think of lots of nice things to say, and then when I see you, why, I can't.
You don't have to say anything, Cecil.
Sally, I can't help it. I want to say pretty things, like poets and music. I can think of them, and I feel them, but I just can't put them in words.
Honest, Cecil?
Honest, I do. Sometimes at night, when I sit up in bed and think of things that I wanted to say when I was with you, all words that would knock you down. But, Bluey, when I wake up, I can't even think of them.
Why don't you think of them when you're with me?
That's the funny part about it, Sally. When we're together, it seems, well, unnecessary. I really think I like you a lot better when I'm thinking about you. Isn't that funny?
No, I don't think so. You should hear some of the things that Alexander says to me. Goodness, he's a regular poet.
I can't be like that, Sally, honest. I've tried and I can't. I know how I feel and it's awful. I want to burst into a lot of words, but I get lockjaw. Well, it's sort of like this. This is silly, but it's like my heart wanted to sing a song and it didn't have a voice.
Oh, Cecil, that's lovely. Oh, say that again.
Oh, no, now come on, Sally, don't rib me.
Well, you should talk like that all the time, honest. What a line you'd have.
I don't want a line.
Well, what do you want, Cecil?
I just want you to like me and have you believe that I like you more than anybody else I've ever known in all my life.
Cecil, goodness. You take my breath away. Now you're getting into your stride. But I guess you'll get lockjaw again, and I'll have to tell you what to say. I'll take back what I said. You can say nice things, and how.
Oh, there, Sally, old kiddo, socko, beano, kiddo, kid. How are you, Sally?
Oh, Cecil, you're feeling good.
No, I've got a toothache. Hooray!
Oh, Cecil, what are you feeling so happy about?
Well, little gal, I'm always happy. There's something in this heart of mine.
Well, it's a good thing there's something in your heart, because I'm sure there's nothing in your head.
I don't care for that last remark.
What happened, Cecil? Did you find some money or something?
I don't need money to make me happy. What's money? Poof, it's nothing.
Goodness, you are on top of the world. Why, Cecil, I didn't know that you could tap dance.
Sure, look, never took a lesson. What would I do with a lesson?
Learn how to dance.
I don't like that remark either. What do you know about that?
Cecil, who left you $1 million?
Come on, you want to wrestle with me?
You mean dance?
No. Oh, but I feel so happy I want to sock somebody in the eye.
Well, goodness, don't pick on me.
You know why I'm happy?
No, I can't imagine. Why?
Well, it's a long, long story. Do you want to hear it?
Yes. Are we going someplace?
Oh, we are not.
Well, what in the world are you bubbling for?
Hey, listen. Why weren't you at the store today?
Well, why aren't you at the store?
I asked you first. Why didn't you go down to the store?
Because I overslept this morning and then decided I'd stay at home. Why aren't you at the store?
Well, it's a long, long story. Do you want to hear it?
For goodness sake, yes, tell it.
Well, little child woman, it's like this.
Oh, Cecil, don't call me that. I hate that.
Oh, I like it. I read it in a Western story. The big He-Man cowboy.
What's a He-Man, Cecil?
Oh, a He-Man's a He-Man. And in the story, he called his little prairie flower, he called her little child woman.
And so you decided to call me that, huh? Well, I don't like it. I'd rather be called cactus plant.
Well, that's a sticker. Anyhow, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted?
You were going to tell me something. Whatever it is that makes you act like you won the world.
Oh, don't cheat me today. I own the world and a few planets thrown in for good measure.
Cecil, stop dancing around and come down to earth.
Oh, no, you come up here with me in the clouds. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Tell me how and I will.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Well, it's a long, long story. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
You know, you should have come down to the store this morning. You made me have a hard time getting off this afternoon.
Oh, so you were at work this morning, huh?
I were? Hey, why don't you wear those kind of dresses down to the store? You look cute in them.
Oh, Cecil, do I really?
Well, maybe it's the dress. I don't know.
Well, this is just an old gingham house dress. I couldn't wear it outside.
Well, where else would you wear it if you didn't wear it outside?
Inside.
That's another world problem settled for today.
Cecil, what are you feeling so happy for? I'll bet you looked in your pocket and found some money you didn't know you had.
Oh, any old time. I don't know when I've got some money.
Well, I can't guess what makes you so grinny.
So what?
So grinny.
Grinny? What's that?
Oh, it's a word I made up. When you grin all the time, you're grinny.
Oh. Do you make up your own words often?
Oh, sir. Whenever I can't think of a word, I make one up. I'm clever that way.
Grinny. Huh. Boy, you're a genius. Now, don't fool him.
Yes, I think so, too.
Well, I was going to tell you what happened. It made me feel so grinny. But now, I don't feel so telly.
You don't feel so what, Cecil?
I don't feel so telly.
Telly? What do you mean?
That means I don't think I'll tell you.
Why, there's no such word.
I know it. I made it up. Oh, I'm clever that way.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Cecil, I know why you got off work. I just thought.
Listen, you haven't the faintest idea. Why?
I have, too. And when I didn't come down this morning, you thought I was sick and you got off to come out here and see me. Didn't you?
Guess again.
Oh, you're just modest. That's the reason, isn't it?
Well, it might be, but it isn't. Would I be all pepped up if you were sick, huh?
No, that's right. Well, why? What is it, then?
You really want to know?
Yes, it's something nice, I know.
Well, it's a long, long story. Do you want to hear it?
If you say that again, I'll...
What will you do?
Oh, Cecil, sometimes you make me just want to scream.
Let's hear you scream. Go ahead. Let's have some excitement. Oh, is that a scream? Gee, what a stingy one. All right, stop screaming. You'll scare the neighbors.
All right, I won't scream again.
No, I don't want you to strain a tonsil.
Will you please get the confession started?
Confession? What confession?
Why you are away from work and what you're tickled pink about.
Am I pink? It must be the weather.
Come on in the house, Cecil. Maybe I can find something heavy to hit you with.
Sure, a nice piece of apple pie.
Cecil, shall I make some fudge?
Sure. I'll stand around while you make it and encourage you.
Well, first tell me what exciting happened to you.
Nothing exciting happened to me. I didn't say it did.
Well, something pleasant, then.
Well, it's a long, long story.
Yes, and I want to hear it.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I didn't understand you. I thought you wanted to hear it.
Oh, for a nice soft brick.
And a nice, hard-headed person to throw it at.
I know where to find that person without going far.
That's right. Never go too far. Well, Sally, old bean, I did get a big thrill this afternoon. The best luck I've had in a peck of Sundays.
Has it got anything to do with me, Cecil?
Sure. If it hadn't have happened, why, I couldn't be here this afternoon. I'm not going back to the store either. I'm going to take the afternoon off.
Does Uncle Thomas know you're away?
Sure. I asked him if I could get off.
What for?
Well, that's the whole story.
Yes, I know. It's a long, long story, and I want to hear it.
Now, here. Don't take the words right out of my mouth.
Well, keep it closed then.
Can I talk through my teeth?
Never mind. Don't tell me.
Oh, I see. You're not Curio anymore.
I'm not what, Cecil?
Curio. I've started making up some new words.
Well, they're awful.
Thanks. It's a pleasure. I told you once why I was fluttering with joy.
You did not. You've been threatening to every other minute, but you haven't.
Oh, I have too. When you first asked me, I told you.
Why are you so happy? Tell me.
All right. I told you once before. Because I've got a toothache.
Because you've got a toothache? Oh, Cecil, that's silly.
Silly or not, it's the truth.
But how could a toothache make anyone happy?
Well, it's it's like this. I've had a toothache. Darn old tooth has been bothering me for the past few days.
Oh, Cecil, I'm sorry. Does it still hurt?
Oh, a little.
And you're glad because it does? That's what makes you hop around?
No. Well, you see, my Aunt Bess made an appointment with the dentist for me this afternoon. And I got off work to go to the dentist, see? Ha-ha!
Cecil, don't slap me. Well, what's funny about that?
Well, I had a toothache, and I was going to the dentist, and when I gathered up my courage and went into the dentist's office, what do you think I found?
A lot of old magazines on the table.
No. The dentist had gone home for the day. Oh, Mammy, what a break. Oh.
Well, what was the matter with the dentist?
He had a toothache, see? So I didn't have to go. Oh, nice. And I've got the whole afternoon off, so here I am.
Oh, of all the silly things to get happy about. Just because you had to go to the dentist and he wasn't in.
Sure.
Goodness, come on in the house and I'll make some fudge so you can have a worse toothache and enjoy yourself. Come on. What's the matter, Cecil? You don't look so up and up tonight.
Oh, I'm all right.
Well, don't frown so. Smile.
Is there anything funny?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm funny, am I?
Yes, when you go around like you had all the worries of the world on your brow.
Well, I haven't got 'em all, but I've got enough.
Come on, Cecil, tell us what's on your chest.
My sweater. That's all that's on my chest.
Well, it must itch you or something.
Oh, you think everyone should always go around grinning all the time?
Well, sir, why not? Everything is a lot of fun.
Well, I'd like to know where some of this fun is. I don't find much of it.
Well, maybe you don't look. Smile, like this.
Huh. Someday your face is going to freeze that way.
Oh, well, my smile is so warm it will soon melt.
Oh, don't you hate yourself, though?
Oh, no, I kind of like me.
Well, I'm not going to smile when I don't have anything but bum luck.
What's the matter, Cecil? Did you have a flat tire coming over tonight?
2 of them.
Goodness, that is bad luck, isn't it?
What are you laughing at? Is it funny?
No, but you are, Cecil. Stop frowning. My goodness, you'll get wrinkles all over your forehead.
Leave my forehead alone. If it has to be rubbed, I'll rub it.
Oh, all right, Mr. Grouch.
Well, did you ever try to take a tire off of a rim with one tire iron and a screwdriver?
What's a tire iron?
Oh, it's a piece of broken spring.
What's a spring, Cecil?
That's what makes the car ride easy and keeps it from bumping.
I thought that you called that a bumper.
Oh, never mind. Let it go.
My goodness, but your hands are dirty, Cecil.
Well, you don't change a tire with gloves on, you know.
No, I didn't know. I'm glad you told me.
Well, you don't. Can I wash my hands?
Sir, if you know how. Come on in the kitchen.
Let's go around by the side of the house and go in the back way.
All right, come on. Goodness, you got your face dirty, too. Do you have to use your face to change a tire?
No, but every time I get my hands dirty, my nose never fails to itch.
And then you have to scratch it with your dirty hands. From the looks of your face, you must have caught a flea.
Don't be a smarty now.
Oh, Cecil, what are we going to do tonight?
Do we have to do something?
Oh, sure. I think a movie would be nice.
Oh, you do? And what would we go in?
In Ben-Hur, of course.
No, sir. I'm not changing any more tires tonight. There's a slow leak in the back tire.
Well, it's going to leak standing out there in front of the house. We might as well let it leak out using it.
Now, Sally, I don't want to use Ben-Hur tonight except to go home in.
Oh, all right. I guess we'll have to sit out on the front steps and talk again.
Sure, that's fine. I like to sit out on the steps.
We do that so much that we'll have to build some new steps when we wear these out.
Well, Don't you want to?
Oh, sir. I was just being funny.
All right, then, that's settled. Did I get any dirt on my shirt, Sally?
Let's see. No, it's all right. Goodness, where'd you find the tie, Cecil?
Oh, that's a trick-looking tie. Don't you like it?
Well, it might come in handy sometime to flag a train.
You're full of a lot of smart cracks tonight. Here we are. Open the kitchen door.
Oh, my goodness. The screen door's locked. Now, who did that?
Oh, darn. Now we have to go around front again and go through the house.
Well, I'll stay here, Cecil. You go on around and let me in.
What's the matter with you? Are you a cripple? Come on with me. It's your house.
But it was your idea to walk around in the back in the first place. Go ahead, Cecil. I'll wait.
All rats, get out of the way. Let me see if I can open it. What do you lock the screen door for, anyhow?
To keep flies out of the house, silly.
It's not silly. That's a sensible question. There's no use keeping the screen door closed when it's a lot of holes in it. Flies can get through there.
Oh, yes. I forgot. You can reach through one of those holes and unlatch it.
Oh, that's a good system. I'll do that. There. All right, it's open. Go on in. I don't see any sense in locking it at all.
You'll have to use that kitchen soap there to wash your hands.
That's okay with me. It's better to get the grease off.
Cecil, you know you shouldn't let little things bother you. You always get so mad when things go wrong.
Oh, I don't. It's just... Oh, I don't care. Things always do work out wrong with me anyhow.
But, Cecil, life is so short, you should always be happy.
I guess you think that'll make it longer. Huh. Where's the soap?
Right in front of you. But, Cecil, it will. Don't you want to live to be an old man?
I should say not. I don't want to live to be over 40. This is punk soap.
Oh, Cecil, why not?
I don't want to be an old man.
But, Cecil, that isn't old. Uncle Thomas isn't old.
Well, I bet he couldn't race me 2 blocks.
He probably wouldn't want to. But, Cecil, suppose you are or do get old and you're still alive. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'll find a nice lake and jump in it.
Oh, Cecil, that's awful. Don't talk that way.
Well, what's so awful about it? Gosh, you've got to die sometime. And who wants to be old and helpless? Suppose I had to sell pencils.
My goodness, but you sound terrible. Let's don't talk about it.
What's life anyhow? Just breathing and eating.
Mostly eating for you.
And then you stop doing both and that's all. Poof.
Yes. Then's the time to be afraid.
Afraid? Oh, of what? Who's afraid to die?
Well, you are, and you know it, Cecil.
I am not. Why, I wouldn't care if I died tomorrow. You've got to die sometime. You can't stop it. No use weeping about it.
But, Cecil, aren't you afraid? Goodness, it's scary to even talk about it.
Who, me afraid? Huh. Life is just so much, well, it's just so much something. It's like Ben-Hur. You ride a while, and then you have a flat tire, and fix it and ride some more, and then you have another flat tire. Same old thing.
But, Cecil, you sound like a pessimist. Yeah, that's the word.
No, I'm not. But life isn't so darn much. Just 1 month wishing for something and another month wishing for something else. Sometimes you get what you wish for, and sometimes you don't.
Well, what do you want, Cecil? Maybe you want too much.
Oh, no, I don't. Where's the towel?
Here, Cecil. You mean to say that you don't care whether you should get sick or not?
No. What do I care if I get sick? If I have to, why, I have to.
But, Cecil, suppose you should die.
Well, what of it? I just do, that's all.
Cecil, you've been reading some book.
I have not. It's my own idea. Well, put the towel here. I don't care if I die. Why should I? What's there to get excited about?
You aren't afraid? Not even a little bit?
No, I'm not afraid. When my time comes, I'll take it like a man.
Oh, goodness, Cecil, let's change the subject. Come on, let's go into the living room.
Wait a minute. What's in this sack on the kitchen table?
Oh, that? Cecil, you ought to be a bloodhound. You have such a wonderful sense of smell. They're apples. You want one?
Sure. Thanks. Here, you want one? Let's both eat one.
Wait a minute, Cecil. They're dirty. I washed them off.
But don't use soap. Hey, my hands are the cleanest. Oh, hey, you should have let me wash them.
There. Now it's clean. Wait, Cecil, what are you going to do?
I'm going to get personal with this apple.
But don't just bite into it with your teeth.
What else can I bite with?
Here, take this knife. peel them. The skin isn't good for you.
Oh, it is, too.
It is not. It has germs at this time of year.
Give me the knife, then. I'll peel it.
Here, take this knife now. Watch out, though. It's sharp.
Watch me peel this apple all in one peel.
Cecil, wouldn't you like to peel mine for me, too?
No, but I will. Give it to me. Here, you take this one.
Thanks.
Ouch, darn it. Ooh.
Oh, Cecil, what'd you do?
Oh, I cut myself with this knife.
Here, let me see. Oh, it's just a little scratch. Here, put it under the water.
Look, it's bleeding. Sally, get me a rag, quick.
Oh, you don't need one.
I do, too. I'm hurt. Don't you realize what I've done? I've cut myself.
Well, that's nothing to get excited about. Here, give me the knife.
Get some iodine, Sally. Something in it. Hurry. I'm liable to get poisoned. Oh, gosh.
Oh, what do you want iodine for?
Darn it, hurry, Sally. Help me. I'm liable to get blood poison and die. I feel faint. Quick,
Oh,
can't you see
Cecil.
I've hurt myself? Do something.
Oh, stop being a baby.
That's right. Call me a baby when I'm liable to die. These things happen in a hurry. Get some iodine, won't you? Please, please, hurry. I tell you, I'm liable to die.
Oh, all right. Stay here. A little old scratch and you get scared. I thought you weren't afraid to die.
Who said that? I didn't. Are you going to let me die here in your own kitchen?
Oh, keep your old thumb under the faucet and I'll get you a rag to wrap it in. While I'm gone, you might say your prayers. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, Sally, what are you doing over Sunday?
Oh, eating and sleeping. Why?
Well, I have a great, big, brilliant idea.
Where did you get it?
Oh, I nursed it and raised it myself, and it turned into a plan.
Well, what's the plan?
You want to go someplace with me Sunday?
Well, I don't know. Where are you going?
Did you ever catch any fish?
Oh, sir.
When?
Oh, when I was in the country.
Where? In a lake?
No, in a duck pond.
Oh, you can't catch fish in a duck pond.
Oh, yes, you can, Cecil. I know.
When was all this?
Oh, it was a long time ago when I was a little girl.
What'd you catch 'em with?
With my hands.
You caught fish with your hands?
Oh, sir.
Barehanded?
Well, I didn't use gloves.
Oh, you can't catch fish that way.
Well, I did. I used to every day. Go wading and catch fish.
Did you catch many?
Oh, about 100 every day.
100? What did you do with 'em?
I used to put 'em in a milk bottle.
You can't put 100 fish in a milk bottle.
Oh, Cecil, of course you can.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this a fish story?
Yes. I used to fill a milk bottle with them and pollywogs, too.
Wait a minute, hold on. How big were they?
Oh, about this big. You know, minis.
Oh, minnows.
Yes, minis.
Not minis, minnows.
Yes, minis.
They're not fish.
They are, too. You couldn't call them birds.
Oh, I mean real fish.
Well, they're real fish. They have a tail and fins.
Oh, I mean good fish. You know, big ones. Did you ever catch any big fish that you could eat?
Oh, no, I never did. Is it as much fun as catching minis?
Minnows. Say minnows.
Minis.
Do you know how to catch fish? Real ones?
Sir.
How?
I don't know.
Well, what did you say you did for?
I just guessed that you catch 'em with a line or a net.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll question you. What goes on the end of the line?
Let's see, oh, a pole.
Well, what goes on the other end?
Well, you're on the other end. You have to hold on to it.
Oh, I know, but what goes on the other end of the line?
Oh, the other end of the line.
Yes, the other end of the line. In the water. What's there?
Why, oh, the fish, of course.
Oh, all the fish. Well, what do you do before you get the fish on there?
Why, well, you wait. Isn't that right?
Sally, what do you think that the fish gets caught on?
On the line.
Well, what would he want to get on the line for?
Oh, I don't know, Cecil. I've often wondered.
Sally, a hook is on the other end of the line. Did you ever hear of a fish getting hooked?
Oh, yes. Of course. Uncle Thomas got hooked on the stock market. He said he was a sucker.
Well, that's different. Now, let's get this straightened out. What do you think you put on the hook?
The fishing line.
Did you ever happen to hear about bait?
Oh, yes. The other day, the story said he waited with bated breath.
Oh, you know a lot about fishing.
Well, I know about mini fishing.
Well, I'm going to teach you how to really fish.
Oh, Cecil, won't that be nice? When?
Sunday. Oh, we can drive up to the lake, if you want to, and spend the day fishing and rowing around. Oh, and we can stop over on the island and eat lunch.
Oh, Cecil, fine. I'll make some hooks tonight.
Oh, you make some lunch. I'll attend to the rest.
Oh, if I catch a big one, you know what I'm going to do?
What? Die of heart failure?
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to skin it and have it mounted.
Oh, you are? Well, you wait. You'll change your mind.
Can we catch as many fish as we want to?
You can catch as many as you can. You know, they say a good liar makes a good fisherman.
Well, I don't think I'll fish then.
Why?
Well, I don't want to be placed in an embarrassing position.
Oh, that's just a saying. There's an art to fishing, you know.
Oh, goodness, I thought it was simple. That you just put a line in the water and the fish just came and got on.
Well, how do you think a person knows when they have a fish?
Oh, Cecil, don't be silly. How can you help it? You can see it.
Oh, no, you can't. Not under the water. What would you do if you found that you had a great big fish on your line? Oh, a big one. About this big, look.
Watch out for my nose when you measure that fish.
Well, what would you do?
Well, I'd probably scream bloody murder. What would I do, Cecil?
That's what I'm asking you. You might get one that big.
Well, I'd get the oar and hit him over the head.
Oh, you just think you would.
Oh, no, I don't. I really would.
How would you hold a pole and hit the fish with a clumsy oar at the same time?
Well, I haven't figured it all out yet. What should I do, Cecil?
Why, you'd play with him.
Oh, Cecil, I would not. That's silly.
You would, too. You'd play him until you tired him.
Oh, I'd rather play with minnies.
Minnows. Look, you'd have to wear the fish down before you could land him. That's the way to fish.
Well, suppose the fish wore me down. What then?
Well, you'd lose him, that's all.
Well, what do I do after I wear the fish out, and when do I know it's worn out?
When he stops fighting?
Fighting?
Yes, fighting. You have to fight with him.
Well, I don't want to fish.
Why? What's the matter now?
Well, I won't fight with a fish. I don't like the idea.
Oh, well, you can come along with me anyhow. And if you change your mind about fishing, well, all right.
Well, I'll go with you, but I don't think I want to fish. It sounds like too much work.
Oh, it's no work. It's fun.
Well, I'll go along with you and throw bait to the fish, so they'll come around the boat.
You won't throw any bait. You don't have to do that. Besides, it's too scarce.
Oh, I'll bring plenty of bait.
What do you think we use for bait?
Well, meat.
Huh. We're not fishing after catfish.
Oh, catfish? Oh, Cecil, could you catch me a catfish? I'd just love to have one.
What do you want with a catfish?
Oh, I'll bring along a bottle so I could take him home and put him in a bowl in the living room.
Did you ever see a catfish?
No, not that I remember of.
Well, you don't want one. And about bait. You use worms for bait.
Oh, Cecil, not that. Not live ones.
Yes, of course. Why, well, you're not chicken-hearted, are you?
No, if I had a chicken heart, probably I wouldn't mind at all. Oh, I don't like this. Isn't there a nice part about going fishing?
Oh, sure. The eating of the fish after you catch them. Oh, that's nice.
Well, I can do that. Yeah, that's one part about fishing I know how to do. I can help eat 'em. I'm an expert at that. I'm good.